and looking forward to share some stories with you. I wanted to start off with a story about my late uncle, who Mr. Etisami, who passed away uh, about 2 weeks ago, and he lived a full life. He worked till the last day. He had a meal with each of his children the weekend, and he passed away after his last meal at his favorite son's home. He lived the life of a half a century of community service. He believed in charity. I guess the reason I'm mentioning this is something that we grow up with in our family. His mother and his grandfather were community servants, and they always helped the charities of their time. And my parents, and so our generation has kind of grown up with it. That being said, uh, we are really excited about one of the charities that we have been supporting, and we really believe in the good that they're doing. And it's a charity called Diamonds Do Good. And this is an organization that helps the kids in the diamond producing areas, especially the ones that are in the disadvantaged areas. A lot of times the diamond mines are in remote places where, they're further away from the developments and so forth. And so Diamonds Do Good does a lot of good in helping build schools and community centers and give scholarships and do other activities in those areas. And so we have as a guest tonight Nancy Arum Lyman, who is the executive director of Diamonds Do Good. And so, Nancy, I wanted you to say a few things about the organization and help introduce the organization to our guests.
Thank you, Eddie. It's such a privilege to be here, and such a privilege to be here with all of your followers who I know really believe in your brand, the beautiful jewelry you make, and understand your family story that, what we make on this earth, we need to give back as well. And that's how Diamonds Do Good was born. We were born really with the inspiration of President Nelson Mandela from South Africa, who understood all of the positive impacts that natural diamonds had in Southern Africa and around the world, and wanted to make sure that consumers, like all your wonderful Levianistas, understand this good, and that they appreciate that these beautiful diamonds that come from the earth, that there are so many organizations in the industry that give back to the youth from these very same areas so they can grow up with an empowered life to give back to themselves. And that's what Diamonds Do Good is all about. And Eddie, you've been one of our supporters from the very beginning. You've given to our organization, allowed us to be able to give back to these very communities. And we've shared in your story of your own family, your family who has lived with cancer, with challenges that you've all overcome. It's unfortunately a part of life, but you don't let it keep you down. You let it keep you moving forward and giving back to the next generation. And that's really what Diamonds Do Good is all about as well, is really looking forward, being positive during challenging times, and giving back to that next generation. And with that, we're so incredibly proud and happy that you are helping us with what we're calling our Levianistas Share the Good initiative. I'm wearing right now these beautiful green malachite bracelets. I'll share one with you close up. On the bezel, there are two, whoops, where is that little guy? Two diamond accents that just represent the young people from the areas where these beautiful gems are found in the earth, and the promise that they hold to be able to to bring forth a better life for their generation, the next generation. And that's really what Diamonds Do Good is all about. So Eddie, I'm not sure if you're still there. Many of the organizations that we give back to include girls' education in India, youth education in Botswana, one of the top producing diamond countries in the world, education across, Canada, which is the third largest country in terms of diamonds produced. Many people don't know that, and we support entrepreneurship scholarships there. And it's really through the generous donations of people like Eddie, people like your followers, who really help make a difference. But it's also about the diamond industry, and so many people don't know these really wonderful stories about how the industry gives back. So if you go to diamondsdogood.com, you'll see so many wonderful stories of communities that are enriched through the diamond industry, whether it's through a diamond mining company, whether it's through people who manufacture diamonds. Here is the Diamonds Do Good donate page, where you can see that we have a program this February. February is Love Month, so what better month than to work with Eddie and all your Levianistas to give back. Here are some of the programs that we've given to. Of course, we do support these programs in diamond producing countries. Like you see the Renaissance School, which is in South Africa, the Flaviana Matata Foundation, which is in Tanzania, the Mine Training Society was in the Northwest Territories of Canada, Vianistas, which is in India, where 9 out of 10 diamonds are cut and polished, Sentebale, which was founded by Prince Harry and Prince Sisu of Lesotho, which empowers young people on the continent who have HIV or AIDS to become, aware of their empowerment, and that they can still thrive in communities, and we give back there. And we also gave this year, or I should say last year, because of the pandemic and the just incredible toll it took on so many people, but especially our front care healthcare workers. Brave of Heart Fund supported those families of fallen healthcare workers, doctors, nurses, people who worked as a staff who had died of COVID-19, helping those with that same pandemic that they were helping. So we also supported that organization last year. This year, we're very excited to continue this incredible giving. Eddie's family once again has proven how generous they are. They have earmarked a donation for Diamonds Do Good to be given to a medical student in Africa who wants to pursue a medical education. So again, the Levian family's giving just keeps going, and I'll let Eddie come in and continue to share the good.
Well, thank you, Nancy. You guys are amazing, and our family is very excited to be part of this. And besides, so we thought that besides helping ourselves, and besides also the medical scholarship that we are giving, we loved your organization so much that we wanted to get the word out, and we wanted to have more our collectors, the Vianistas, have a chance to be partnered in this fantastic opportunity. So basically, I love the idea that you have begun with us. So these bracelets, which were actually designed by Russell Simmons himself, and it has his logo on the clasp, are like $125 malachite bracelet. Actually, I think that's what they say it's worth, but it's probably worth a lot more nowadays. And because it's like a 10 millimeter malachite beads going all the way around with a diamond clasp. And so they will be gifted, and there is only uh, uh, a number of, I think, a few dozen of these. So each of our trunk show representatives have about a dozen of them, and there's a few dozen more that Nancy and Madison are holding that they can ship to people if they don't come into the trunk show. And they will give you a post, a link. I guess it's diamondsdogood.com/donate that will allow you to be able to go to the Vianistas Do Good page and be able to. So you just need to make a $50 or more donation if you wish to participate, and you will be sent, or if you're on the show, you will be given, while supplies last, one of these malachite and diamond bracelets. But more importantly than the money, we would love for those of you who are comfortable with it to sort of do the little Diamonds Do Good or Vianistas Do Good dance with your bracelet, and give us permission to make TikTok videos out of them that would go on social media, so you could be our TikTok influencers to get the word out for Diamonds Do Good by showing yourself wearing the malachite bracelet. So that's kind of the story, and maybe we should at this stage introduce Madison Harvey, who's the social media manager of Diamonds Do Good and works with Nancy, and she can talk about that part of it. So, welcome, Madison.
Hey, everyone. Hey, Eddie and Nancy and everybody in the comments. I'm so glad to be part of it. I'm so glad to get to talk about the TikTok that we're doing with Levian. This is Eddie's brilliant idea, and it's a great opportunity to bring all you guys in the comments, all you guys who are watching, and be a part of this TikTok. It's going to be, with your favorite Levian team members at their trunk show, and maybe even we can convince Eddie to be part of the TikTok as well, and Leonardo. And we're so excited that the green bracelet is going to be the star of the show. One of the things that we're super excited about, along with you, Levianistas. So once you donate and you either sent a green bracelet by me or Nancy, or you're given a green bracelet, we're going to create the greatest TikTok ever, seriously. So we have made a few of these before, and we put fun music behind them. We, you do a fun dance. Even if you can't dance, I see some of you saying you can't dance. It's going to be amazing. And one of the things that, if you kind of look, you'll see, this is kind of what the goal that we're trying to achieve with this green bracelet. We want to, pass it to all the Levianistas from across the country. I've seen donations come in from anywhere from New York to Florida. I saw somebody from Louisiana. So it's so exciting that we'll get to put these videos together for the Levianistas. And then as you see, these are like retailers, local retailers from around the world, Amsterdam, South Africa. And we will have the opportunity, like I said, to put this video together and end it with some students from the Renaissance School. So last year, Diamonds Do Good had the opportunity to help donate money to these students right here in South Africa. They didn't have a cafeteria to eat lunch. They don't have a library. And if you think back about the best parts of high school, it has to be in the cafeteria, right? Eating lunch with your friends. And so Diamonds Do Good had the opportunity to send them these green bracelets, the same green bracelets that we're hoping to send you, and film that video. So they'll be part of the TikTok too. So if you go on to diamondsdogood.com/donate, you'll have all the instructions right there. It's super easy. As long as you have a phone, you can do it. You submit the videos online. I'll put them together, and I'll personally send you an email with your video. What you're seeing now is kind of my story at Diamonds Do Good, and with my fiance and my natural engagement ring. Yeah, so we have a lot of fun here at Diamonds Do Good. We love creating TikTok videos and stories. And if you go to our website and click around, you'll be able to read a lot of the stories that Nancy was talking about all of the people who have benefited from people like you and Levian and their family, and people who continue to donate and support all around the world these great causes. So you need to donate. diamondsdogood.com/donate. With $50 or more, we'll send you the screen bracelet. You'll get to be part of the TikTok. It's going to be great.
Thank you so much, Madison. Love what you're doing. Very exciting, and you know, we all want to be part of it, and we'll be making our videos. And you have, you know, I was just this past week was filming a couple of episodes of a new TV series that's coming out with who is hosted by Arum, the executive editor of Beauty and Fashion of Harper's Bazaar, and her TV series is called The Platinum Eye, and they basically go to different locations. So we were involved with the location at the Louvre and in Morocco, but you know, when she saw the bracelet, she had to have it, and she's waiting to get that link so she can make her donation. So everybody of every level of Vianista is excited to be part of this. And this is a woman who gets invites to the royal wedding in the UK. I mean,
wow.
You know, so it's nice to see how the Vianistas love to be part of something good that gives back, and I'm very proud of our collectors. Maybe Leonardo, you could show one of the TikTok videos that has been made. Now, the past ones were made by retailers, so this is the new thing that this is now becoming, you know, a Levianista story. So go ahead and show it, Leonardo.
So you'll kind of see in the video how it's super easy to do. It looks super complex, but you catch the bracelet, you throw the bracelet to somebody else, and they catch it. I have to challenge the Levianista in the chat who can have the most fun dance moves. If you can't dance, then maybe you can put on some kind of fun outfit or something like that. I have to challenge someone in the chat to make a donation and send us your video. I would love to see. We've had some fun ones, and I'm excited to see all of them.
You will, and you know, a lot of people watch live, but a lot more people then don't have time and watch it taped, and so they will be participating in it.
Yeah,
you can be assured of that.
And all you need to do is catch the bracelet and literally just be happy that you have the bracelet, happy that you've done something good. You take the bracelet and you throw it to somebody else, knowing that that person's going to do good too. So for that person who said, I cannot dance, yes, you can.
Somebody was asking about the size difference between a small and a medium and large. I think that I'm wearing all the above on my wrists, if you can see them. Nancy,
yeah, it's the wrist size. I think that is a little different. I think one is like maybe a 8-inch, or one is a 7-inch, and one is a 9-inch, or something like that.
And they do stretch. It's a band that does stretch, so it's not like it's fixed. But you know, it's, you know, the small is typically a smaller wrist. The medium is, you know, slightly larger. We do have larges. When Russell was first developing this campaign, We also have a couple extra large because he used to outfit the NBA, the basketball players, with the bracelet, and you can imagine how big those wrists must be. So we have a couple that are really big. So if somebody wants that special extra large one, they can email me directly.
Yeah. So this we'll be going through the month, and hopefully, like Eddie said, there's a very limited amount of Malachite bracelets. So as we're sending them out, we're hoping to get more TikTok videos back in, and hopefully have a full TikTok videos, many to show with the Levian team by the end of the month, right?
Exactly. This is February Levian Love Month.
Levianista Love Month.
Levianista Love Month. Exactly. We love the Levianistas. We want Levianistas to share the good.
So sorry for the background noise here, but I'm at Mom's house visiting. It's our Tuesday night dinner when all the siblings come over and visit with Mom, and so you know, it's a little raucous here with all the siblings and spouses seeing each other.
So what more important than family?
Yes, it's for us. It's very important, and that's why it's kind of some often when you say Eddie, it's never about Eddie. This is always about the family with us, and it's not something that I'm doing. It's our family that does this, and we're all united in our intentions. Maybe I get in front of the camera, and so people think it's me, but the reality is it's our family that is very much believing in fulfilling our responsibility to give back, and to if we are blessed to share it. And so that's kind of, and I told the story of our uncle just to point that this has been like that for generation after generation. So it's not, it's kind of bred into us, and we teach our children from their young, and when they start working, their responsibility to do their own giving back as well. So that's why you see the medical scholarship fund is actually from the next generation. Jonathan set that up, and he has been able to put dozens of people through medical school who were bright people but needed extra funds to be able to go to the top medical schools. And so I'm very proud that a young man has that in him, and we're very happy now to extend that to Diamonds Do Good as well.
And it's that just that generosity that is incredibly exemplified to the Levian family, but it's also part of the diamond industry.
Well, I don't know where Leonardo went. It seems like he has been tied up with the
Did somebody say Leonardo here? Are you guys trying to do this without me, Eddie? Sorry for crashing in, but I just wanted to tell you, really, Nancy, Madison, thank you so much for everything you do. I can tell you that just showing the bracelets on the past presentations, people are just amazed this Diamond Do Good story. I bet you get more people are watching you on Instagram and visiting your website, getting donations to you. So thank you for allowing me to be part of this. It's so much fun. And I want to remind everybody that you can donate from home. The links has been appearing on the comments on your screen. You can see on the comments several times. I'm going to post them even more. But don't forget that you can also come to our trunk shows and meet our representatives. And they're waiting for you to come into the store and say, hey, what is about Diamonds Do Good? I'm a Levianista who wants to do good. So you want to meet one of your Levian designers and ask them on how to make a donation, and therefore wear the bracelet and follow the instructions on how to make these stands. And we're going to collect all these videos, and you're going to be in this major campaign. And imagine you being part of this campaign, and one day you can actually have this video shown to somebody special in your life. Like, look, I was part of that. That was so much fun, and I was totally part of that. And that's something we all do good. We all want to good. But you know what? What I feel special about this, it's the fact that when we are together in a form of Facebook Live with the technology, jewelry, beautiful jewelry, diamonds and chocolate diamonds bringing us together. But at the end of the day, we are doing something good together at the end of the day. And we thought by putting you part of this, making you part of this journey would have been a lot of fun. So Madison, Nancy, thank you so much. You guys are phenomenal, so well organized, so patient, you know, and you put together this great energy. And Eddie, we have no word. I have to tell you, Eddie, whenever I use the word Eddie Levian on the screen, the first thing I see is emojis of smile coming on the screen because your smile is so contagious. And you can't just say anything to this guy. The moment he gives you that smile, you just smell, doesn't it? So Eddie, I saw you going behind your monitor, your camera. You were showing a picture or something. Can you share that with us?
Yeah, this was a picture of actually my one of my nieces, the first grandchild of my parents, who was getting married, and then my late father was quite ill during that time. Actually, he was in the hospital, and we didn't know if he would make the wedding. He was released maybe 2 hours or so before the the wedding began, before this picture was taken, and we were able to get him out and dress him up in the tux and get him to the wedding. So he was able to see that at the end of his life. But that's so that's the picture of my late father. That's Amelia and my mom, and so these were the grandchildren that were there at that time, and so it's actually quite you know, quite a bit. And for those who know the family, of course, you know the faces. But it's you know, it's exciting for me to be able to do. It's the first time I'm doing a live from Mom's house, and I'm very, very happy to be with you. I'm gonna excuse myself, but thank you for having me on, and I look forward to the future, doing many more good things. Thank you, Nancy, and thank you, Madison, for everything you're doing for us.
Thanks,
Looking
Eddie.
forward.
Thank you, Eddie. Bye, everybody. What a wonderful way to